Hello, welcome to my pipe smoking channel. I'm your host Arash and I'm finally here to make the video of smoking pipe from A to Z for you. The story behind the word finally is that Mehdi and I have been waiting to make this video for over a year. Then we came to conclusion that if we want to smoke a complete pipe and talk about all its parts, that you as a beginner or even a seasoned pipe smoker want to understand all the parts that we did, the video would be over 2 hours and obviously it doesn't make any sense. Then we decided to record those parts in different videos. So if you liked it, you could go and watch to understand them all and to get all their details. Recording those different videos took us more than a year. The good news is that all those videos that we wanted are recorded, and I'll refer to them in this one. If you liked it, make sure to watch them. Today, I will only smoke a pipe for you, and I'll explain some less details for you to understand. That's it. Let's see the title. I'll start smoking a pipe. Stay with me. To start smoking the pipe, here are the necessary tools. A pipe, of course. Some tobaccos, obviously. Something to light a fire, which can be either matches or different lighters. I'll tell you which one is more preferable and which one I use more. And a tool called tamper, which helps you a lot in smoking. Other things that are good to have with you from the beginning is a pipe cleaner and a tray made of wood, paper or leather. I mean anything available that you put tobacco on it. Why should your tobacco be on a tray? The thing is, when the tobaccos are packed in their tins, they are packed very moist, because of the reasons that we talked in the tobacco aeration video. Here it is, or maybe here. In short, the tobaccos are packed very moist, and it is good that we leave them in the tray to lose some moisture. If we pack our pipes with this wet tobacco, there would be lots of troubles, which we talked about in aeration video. I spread my tobacco on my tray, which is McBaron Golden Blend, a burley based one, and a very tasty and favorite of me and Mehdi. Let it air a bit, I'll come back to tell you the rest of the story. The next step is to pack or load our pipe. I have this pipe with me, which is called Aram, and it is made by Bahare, which the brand is Atin, and it is one of my very best favorite pipes. And for the purpose of packing our pipe, I use two-step method because it consumes less tobacco and it does not make the video long. It's very simple. In addition of we having two-step packing video on the channel, we also have a lot of videos about other types of packings, which are already uploaded. The playlist is up here or here. Go and watch them if you want to see other types of packing methods like 3-stage, like Frank method or air pocket method. You can get to know them all. Now I'm packing with 2-stage method, which is a simple filling with the help of gravity to the pipe's rim and to arrange it a bit. Notice that I do not press. I just push until the tobacco pushes back under my finger. And then I repeat this again, filling to the pipe's rim. And again. Arranging it, and this time pushing it harder in order for my pipe to be packed properly. That's it. As simple as that. But there are also other packing methods. If you are interested, you can go and watch them in the playlist. Each of these methods has their own pros and cons that we have talked about in proper details in those videos. Trying them would be very exciting and interesting. Go and see them. Believe me, each of them can make a whole new experience for you. This was packing step. Let's go to the next step, which would be the main light and the charring light. Well, the next part is lighting the pipe. But the story of lighting the pipe is not as simple as putting the lighter above the tobacco. It has more details than that. We light our pipe in 2 steps. The first step is called charring light, which is a lighting step preparing the tobacco to be fired better and more proper in the next step. But let me first name tools for lighting before I char light my pipe. Although in light and relight video I have explained these in details, which links is here or maybe here. The point is you can use different tools. For example, my favorite is matches. Indoor, of course. Gas lighter, which I mostly use indoor too, and Zippo lighter. But let's talk about firing it or lighting the pipe. The thing is, if we want to completely light our pipe and start smoking it, a very high temperature and a very high amount of moisture will enter our mouths instantly. This causes our taste palates, meaning our nervous receptors for tasting everything, will get tired at first moments. And as a result, our whole experience of 1 hour smoking session will be severely ruined. Of course, none of us want this. So we always do lighting our pipe in 2 stages. The first stage is called charring light. Char in English means coal. It means half-baked, what we call half-burned in cooking terminology. Why did I say these many synonyms and why it is important? Let me light first, then I'll explain. I mean charring light, of course. Well, what I do in the next 30 seconds is what we call charring light. The goal is to make the first layer of my tobacco half-baked, or half-cooked, or charred. The way of doing it is simply putting the lighter fire on top of your pipe and then making a series of deep and slow puffs so that the fire that you have kept above the bowl with the help of those puffs is pulled into the bowl to make the first layer of your tobacco charred. Look. The point is, never push the flame into the pipe bowl. Let the flame stay on the top of the bowl and be pulled in by your puffs. The last point is, after each time pulling the flame in, gently press the first layer that is half cooked, which is known as tamping. The thing is, tobaccos are usually moist. When they are heated, they expand and want to escape from the bowl. Try preventing this by tamping the surface of tobacco. The result of my effort is this: a layer of black and half-cooked tobaccos, which acts like a blanket for my bowl. Here's come the importance of the word charred. We are trying to not to turn our tobacco to ash. This half-cooked layer will increase our tasting of tobacco and enriches its notes. And this layer that we have formed will help us a lot in keeping our pipe lit and not relighting our pipe many times over. This was charring light step. Let's go to the main light step. The good news is, if you have done your job well in charring light, now that you want to main light your pipe, it will be much easier to light it because the half-baked layer is ready to be lit. But what do we do to light it? It's the same as char lighting. I keep my flame outside the pipe, and with the deep puff, with the help of my cheeks and lips muscles, I shall put the flame in the pipe. Remember, smoking the pipe is always like some deep kisses. Everything happens in the face muscles, and our lungs are never engaged in any puffs. We are always kissing our pipes. Never consider it like a cigarette or hookah, that their smokes are inhaled and puffed by lungs. Cheeks, cheeks, cheeks. Okay? Now I'm deep kissing the pipe to practically kiss the flame of the lighter and pull it in. Look. The flame is above my pipe. I'm puffing slowly. And now I'm organizing the first layer of the tobacco. Done. My pipe is lit. And now I can smoke it peacefully. So, as you have seen, I have smoked half a bowl, and my pipe has gone out. It's not a problem, dudes. Never try to keep your pipe lit constantly, and take it hard to yourself for keeping it lit. Your pipe may goes out like 10 times in each smoke. Not a biggie. We will light it again and continue smoking it. But the hardest way to light a pipe is with a gas lighter, because it has a very concentrated flame. If you ever wanted to light your pipe with a gas lighter, don't forget to move the flame all over the bowl to make sure that the entire surface of your pipe is lit. Take a look. I try to light my pipe with a few deep puffs and moving the flame all over the surface at the same time. My pipe is lit again and I can smoke it now. This is called Relight. Another cheap tool available is matches. In the light and relight instruction video, I have talked in details about the pros and cons of each lighting tools. You will see the link here or there. But let me explain in brief. Whenever there is no wind, matches are always my choice. For a simple reason, matches flame is a very expanded one. Look. Ouch. You have just saw one of its downsides. Let's try again. Take number 2. When this expanded flame comes over the top of your pipe, it is pulled in by a deep puff, making sure that all your amber area is lit. And it doesn't need the aiming which gaslighter demands. As you all saw during my smoking session, I used whole different techniques of smoking, meaning retrohale, reverse retrohale, breathing method, and so on. I use them all. Now, 2 suggestions for you. Take a look at how to taste the tobacco video in our channel, which links here. You can also watch the video of other techniques like breathing method, sipping, and other techniques that Mehdi will provide their videos links in here. Believe me, they will change the experience of smoking for you dramatically. And a whole new world of tasting notes will open for you. Another important point during my smoking, which you have probably seen, was tamping. Every time, without pressing, put your tamper on your tobacco and push the ashes, which are built slowly down a bit without pressing too much. In tamping video, which its link is up here, I've explained with details why you should not press. Why do we describe tamping as demolishing ashes, etc. Just remember to tamp once in a while. The last point is that I reached the end of my pipe. How did I understand that? There are several signs that when seen, you can be sure that your pipe is finished and it's time to clean it. The first and simplest is the sound of your pipe. When your tobacco is about to finish, the air coming through it makes a whistling like sound. When a pipe is about to be finished, it always whistles. The second sign that your smoking session is about to finish is that you lit your pipe, but it goes off in 20 seconds. You relight it again, the same goes on. When the number of relights increases and you have to relight every 20 or 30 seconds, it means that there is no more tobacco left to catch fire. As a result, your pipe is finished. The third sign that your pipe is finished and there is no more tobacco in it is that the taste becomes very harsh and sour because every bit of tars and smoking disposals have been collected down the bowl inside that little left tobacco down there. I recommend that you do not smoke it. Both the taste of your tobacco is very bad in that last section of the bowl, and the aftertaste after your pipe is finished will be horrible. And this may cause tongue bite, meaning burning your tongue. So always leave the last 10 or 20% of your bowl. Dump it out. And don't try to smoke every little bit of tobacco each time. My pipe was almost finished like 20 minutes ago. With the same signs that I said, I realized that it was finished and I gave it 20 minutes for its stem and stumble to be completely cooled down. The last steps in our smoking session is cleaning. We should clean our pipe and let it sleep well. I cleaned the inside walls of my bowl very gently and without any pressure. in order to scrape any remaining bits of tobacco. And with this tool that is called poker, I stir the remaining tobacco, which I didn't smoke, then dump it in the ashtray. This is the only step we take in cleaning inside our pipe bowl. In how to clean our pipe video, I have talked about cleaning inside our bowl in detail. Here I just want to remind you that do not scrape of what is left of your last smoke inside the bowl called carbon cake. Let it stay to build up slowly to become carbon cake for its many usage. I emphasize in cleaning the bowl and rubbing by tamper, there is no pressure or scraping whatsoever. It is just cleaning the inside of the pipe gently. Now let's go to the second part, which is cleaning our pipe holes. I'm separating the stem very gently and by rotating it. This is where pipe cleaner comes in handy. Rub some alcohol or any other pipe cleaning solution on its tip, which I've done before. And now I'm cleaning all holes with it. Again, in how to clean our pipe video, I've talked about these steps in details. I pushed the cleaner from one side and pulled it out from the other side. Now I clean inside the shank. Actually inside of the mortise to be exact. And then I clean the draft hole a little bit as well. And that's it. As simple as that, your pipe is ready for what? Absolutely not for your next smoke, because it is going to rest for at least 24 hours. Instead, it's ready to be sent to rest for at least 24 hours and to have some good dreams, so that it can be totally ready to be your companion in your next smoking session. I really had a quality 1 hour with my pipe. And I wish this video helps you to make some 1 quality hours for yourself as well. Remember, we smoke pipe in order to add quality to your solitude, to have some quality alone time with our pipe, getting some relaxation and happiness from it, with its amazing flavors and nicotine, and having some unique, lonely, relaxing hours. So to enrich these unique hours of solitude, don't be lazy. Go and learn the vast and complex world of pipe smoking hobby. And study how to taste it, how to pack it, how to light it, how to keep your pipe and expand its lifetime, how to clean it, and so on. All these are not wasting time, but they are investing in those relaxing smoking hours waiting for us. Don't forget, we smoke to enjoy the taste of tobacco and relax. We never smoke pipe for nicotine delivery. So we are not in a hurry to have nicotine. Thank you for being with us. Like our video if you liked it and leave a comment. If you had any questions, which I'm quite sure you would have, especially if you're a newcomer, ask them in comments. And please share this video with those who may want to start smoking. Until the next video, always through some sorrow and anxiety in your pipe, and smoke 'em